YouTube, what is going on? PPS back here. It is the 18th of October. We have games all over the place today. A Tuesday that we haven't had in a while, where we're kind of got NBA's opening night today. We still have MLB going. We have no college football, which sucks, but still, you get a full day of action here. We have 2 postseason baseball games, which is going to be awesome. We obviously have the Guardians and Yankees who were supposed to play yesterday. I'm curious how this game's going to go today now that we have completely new pitchers on the bump. Padres facing off against the Phillies as well. So very excited for this one. I will be going into our baseball ones. I will have a baseball play for you guys today. I do not think we have recapped our last show. So I will get to that right now. So we had Akron first half over 29.5. This play, I'm going to take 100% of the blame. They didn't travel Lou Nichols on this. I did not see that. I checked all the beat writers. Everything came out about 9 a.m. that he wasn't going or that he wasn't playing. That's on me. I should have found that out. I know they say he was banged up, but he did practice. So I guess college is a little bit different than the NFL, and that's completely on me. If I didn't know Lou Nichols was playing, I would not have played that bet. Unfortunately, I did play it, and he didn't play, and they were playing 2 backups who still ended up crushing. We just didn't get to this number, but BYU obviously crushed this number for us. Should have had more, to be honest, but it is what it is. Jaron Hall looked great in his return from the injury, or getting a little bit more healthy from the injury there. So, yeah, we end up going 1-1, get juiced out a little bit there. I believe – let me update the record and stuff there. We still are over 3 units profit on the season. So very happy about that. So 12-9, 3.08 for our record there. NFL has been fantastic to us. I don't know if you guys checked out past the prop, but we did get another sweep last night. It's been going great. I think we just cleared 5 units on the season, which is awesome. Obviously, I want to always make sure you guys know I'm not a huge parlay guy. I'm not that type of way. I'm very much right to it, straight bets. If we parlay, it is more like plus 100 to plus 110 there. I just never really got into it. I know that's how you kind of gain followers now, but that's not the way I really do things. To be profitable in this long run, it's very hard, and just doing straight bets is hard enough to hit. So just a heads up, you're not going to see like the 75 unit wins and stuff like that and all these crazy things. Consistent. That's all I'm trying to be right now. VIP just cleared the 10 unit mark for NFL season, so very happy with that. And we're going right back to MLB today to take on this slate. So only one play today, but I'm going to the Padres Phillies first 5 under 3.5. This is minus 125 on DraftKings. I just really like this pitching matchup. I really do. We have Zach Wheeler. He's been okay this year, not as good as last year, but he's been obviously very, very good. The number 2 on the staff behind Mr. Nola. The reason why I really like this spot is just Zach Wheeler has just been fantastic versus left-handed hitting, right? That's really his calling card. Last year, 214 batting average. This year, 208 batting average to lefties. Actually, 201. I gave him a little bit worse there. And that's what we're going to see a lot with on this Padres team. We have a lot of switch hitters here, right? You're going to see Soto from the left side. You're going to see Bell from the left side. Profar is going to switch to the left side. Obviously, further you go down this order, you're going to see Grisham as well. So there's going to be a lot of lefties in this lineup. Obviously, you're still going to have to deal with Machado and maybe Drury. I don't know. He's been playing on and off here. I think they're going to probably play Bell at first in Cronenworth there, because I think they probably will want to play their lefties against him, but Cronenworth, another lefty there. Zach Wheeler is just very, very good against left-handed batting, and that's just the way he is with that 2-seam fastball that he throws, sinker. That's fantastic. One of the hardest sinkers to hit in the MLB as a starter. Obviously, I don't really count like your Blake Trinians or all those guys who throw 100-mile-an-hour sinkers and stuff like that, because obviously as a starter, you're not really going to get that. And then also going into like batter versus pitcher, excuse me, only a 228 batting average through every single one of the guys that possibly could play today. with the only guy really having a great batting average is Bell at 308. And that's probably a long time ago when he was probably back with the Pirates there. But like the big guys that you're going to probably see in this lineup, Grisham, 0 for 5, Drury, 0 for 3, Alfaro, 0 for 11, Bell, 308, 8 for 26, like I said. But the thing is here is if you have a full batting average like that, I just don't see him giving up too much power. He's only given up 4 home runs and 114 at-bats to these guys through the people he's faced. Wheeler is very, very tough. On the season, he's only given up 13 homers. He's given up only 13 homers in over 150 innings. I think it's going to be very hard for these guys to really string stuff together. And only 34 walks in 150 innings, right? So no free passes. You're not seeing anything given to these guys. And I think that's what really going to need to happen for these Padres guys early on in this game to get stuff going. I think later on in the game, we could see some fireworks. But against Wheeler, I don't see it happening. Heading over to Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish has been fantastic. He's been absolutely fantastic. Nothing to take away from them. I'm not usually a batter versus pitcher, but 23 for 110 is the batting average. Is the line there, 209 batting average against Yu Darvish for all the Phillies here. Only 3 home runs in that, which is actually very important because Yu Darvish has been home run prone at some points throughout his career, especially when he was with the Cubs there. He was a home run guy that was giving up a lot of home runs, but obviously has a lot of strikeouts. I think he throws like 9 different pitches. Wouldn't be surprised to see all of them here today. But yeah, Darvish actually, when I was looking into the first 5 trends here, he's actually one of the most profitable pitchers for first 5s, right? He's the 3rd most profitable if you bet him every single time. His first 5 inning record is 17, 3, and 4, 85% win percentage, which is fantastic. But what I'm leaning to here is more towards the under because the Padres, as a team, to the over-under this year, 53 and 67 and 8 is their record for the first 5 over and under. So 67 would be the unders, which is obviously where we're leaning. And if you are a profitable first 5 pitcher, you are limiting runs, right? You're limiting damage. And Darvish really hasn't had those like huge blow-up games, right? Another thing, he is fantastic at home, a 2.6 ERA at home, but only a 188 batting average and only a 246 on base percentage against him at home this year. Second half of the season, 2.71 ERA. He's been fantastic. And like I said, he's had pretty good batter versus pitcher numbers versus these Phillies. And I just think that these game ones are going to start slow, right? You're getting used to these guys. The nerves are going to be there. But you have 2 very experienced pitchers, right? It's not like you're coming out with like Logan Gilbert, who's a young rookie, fantastic, but he's never been here, right? A lot of these guys have, and I think that these veteran pitchers definitely have the advantage early on in these series just because it is much harder to hit the ball than it is to pitch in these situations. And both of these pitchers have Cy Young caliber stuff. So sign me up for the first 5 under. I'm not going to take the full game under just because of bullpens, and I think that we could definitely see some fireworks towards the end of this game. But Padres and Phillies, first 5 under 3.5 and -125 over on DraftKings Sportsbook. This is the play of the day today. Love this spot, and hopefully you'll be tailing me on it. Again, tomorrow, Pass the Prop coming at you guys. Make sure you tune into that live so you guys can get our Week 7 attacking spots for the week. Can't really talk about fantasy for me. I have like 4 Buffalo Bills on every roster. So, yeah, I'm pretty much just punting this week because they're on bye, and I probably have like 3 active players. So, going to be rough for me, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see this game start out slow and we can see some fireworks at the end. But Padres, Phillies, first 5 under 3.5, -125. Have a good one, guys. Best of luck and happy NBA opening day.